Hey Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Quick video. Today's July 2nd, 2016. One of the big storylines is the Cleveland Indians Major League Baseball team had their win streak snapped at 14 games. And if you follow my blog, yesterday I wrote why I thought the streak would be snapped at 14, a symbolic number. Before we get to why the streak was snapped at 14, I want you to understand that this winning streak was a tribute to the Cleveland Cavaliers who just won the NBA championship. Of course, the Cleveland Indians play in the same city, two major league sports teams, basketball and baseball. In the NBA playoffs, the Cavs, before winning the NBA Finals, did this in the Eastern Conference playoffs. In the first round, they swept the Detroit Pistons 4-0. In the second round, they swept the Atlanta Hawks 4-0. Then they played Toronto, winning the first two games, losing the next two, and then winning two more to go to the NBA Finals by the numbers. If you haven't seen my work on how the NBA Finals were scripted for a Cavs-Warriors repeat with the Cavs winning, something I started to explain in November 2015, I'll link those videos in the description. Here, I want you to follow the parallel between the Cleveland Indians and Cleveland Cavs. The Indians just swept Detroit. Baseball plays in series. Each team will play a team 3 to 4 times. They just swept the Detroit Tigers. Then their next matchup was the Atlanta Braves, who they swept, just like the Cavs did in the playoffs, Detroit and Atlanta. Then against Toronto, they won the first two games, and then they lost today, having the streak ended at 14 games. And if they follow the Cavs pattern, they should lose tomorrow against Toronto, win two, lose two, win two more. The series will be over there, but then the pattern will be entirely complete. What I want to show you, though, is why it ended at 14. So, the word end in gematria sums to 14, which I wrote about. And if you pay attention to sports streaks, a lot of times the streak will snap at 14, whether it's a winning streak or a different accomplishment. 14 is a streak breaker number. The word end equals 14 in Pythagorean gematria, also 23 in simple English gematria, like LeBron's number. And remember, LeBron just won the NBA Finals in Cleveland, number 23. ESPN, they use the word halt, not by accident. The word halt in gematria also sums to 14 like end. ESPN, very much aware of the language of gematria. If you apply it to their headlines, so often you will see how they are coded out. Halt in simple English gematria also sums to 41. Remember, 14 and 41, big numbers on the NBA playoffs. I was explaining the significance of the Joe Jellybean Bryant prophecy, all playoffs. Joe Jellybean Bryant, Kobe Bryant's father, drafted 14th overall by the Golden State Warriors 41 years earlier. Golden State equals 41, Kobe Bryant equals 41. The Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe Bryant finished the seasons as the final two games on ESPN 1 and 2. All season, the Lakers and the Warriors having all these parallels running, things I documented all season. With regards to the NBA Finals, the final game, Game 7, was played June 19th, 2016, a date with 41 numerology. The word king also equals 41, and in history, that was the birthday of the real King James. Of course, LeBron James called King James his nickname. He won the NBA Finals for Cleveland on the real King James's birthday, a date with 41 numerology. 41 is also the 13th prime number. LeBron James, King James, was in his 13th season in the NBA. This is why the streak ended at 14. The symbolism of the number, the meaning behind the number. Notice the score was 6-9 or 9-6. 69 corresponds with Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers equals 69. Freemason also sums to 96. It is Freemasons running these leagues, scripting them by the numbers. The Freemasons have built this world around us. They've created these sports leagues. They've created them by a number code. They've named them by a number code. They've always been scripted this way since the beginning. Yesterday, I made this discussion thread for the win streak. I was listening to what my readers thought. Then I finally chimed in and I said, you guys, you better look till tomorrow. 14 is the number for streaks. Sure enough, here we are, 24 hours later, the streak's over at 14. Another lesson for sports scripting by the numbers. If you haven't seen my NBA playoff work, my NBA finals work, you need to check it out. It's very important. Again, it's linked in the description. On YouTube, you can always search my name, Zachary K. Hubbard, plus the topic you're looking for. I have so many videos on the world of scripted sports. I just put out a video on the rigged Wimbledon match today. Sam Querrey advancing over Novak Djokovic. It's all the same stuff. All planned, all done the same way. Until next time, Truth Seeker.